All right, just make sure my hair's not fucked up. What's up, everybody? It is Sunday morning. What time is it? March 17th, 2024, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of it, but if you guys celebrate it, good for you. That's fine. It's also my dad's birthday today. I'm not gonna say how old he is, but shout out to my dad. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I almost said bud. Just have it. So happy birthday to dad. But anyways, guys, people are gonna be wondering, I know I already did this video like back in like 2020, was there sometime 2019 or 20 when I did a video like this. Um, I know this sounds dumb, but sometimes when I do a video, when I did a video like half a decade ago or whatever, like I did a video in like 2018, I might do it again sometime in the future, because it randomly pops in my head. I feel like talking about it again. I know it sounds weird, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. It's just weird. I know it's weird, but just deal with it. It's my channel. If you don't like it, tough. I get if you do like 1,000 times, then I get it. But I'm only doing like once or twice or three. But yeah, or three times. But yeah. So this is gonna be my top 5 liked and hated teams. So I'm gonna start off with the hate. Start with the negatives. Work on the positives. So this is my top 5 hated NHL teams. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 or 3 dishonorable mentions. I said 1. So yeah, 2 or 3 dishonorable mentions. Okay, you got it. My number 5 hated team is the Colorado Avalanche. Why? Just, I don't know, maybe 2 reasons. One, because they're just so good, and it's kind of easy to hate on a team when they're so good because they always dominate us, and yeah, and plus they're in the Jets division, so it makes sense. That should be counted as 1 or 3, whatever, but yeah. The main reason just because they're in the Jets division, and actually the number 1 reason, that's the second reason. I just don't like the fact that they moved out of Quebec and they won the Stanley Cup their very next year, very first year in Denver, right after moving. I just don't like that. Don't get me wrong, Denver should have a team. It's a good hockey city, but the Nordiques shouldn't have moved there, though. 1996, 2001, and 22 should have been Quebec Nordiques Stanley Cups. So, yeah, sorry ass fans, but I don't know. And I'm glad you guys have a team. You guys have some success, but I don't know. I just wish those are Quebec Nordiques Stanley Cups. But the Avs should have been an expansion team, though, like I said. So, yeah, just keep your death threats aside. Just an opinion. Don't take it personally. But, yeah. Number 4 hated team is the Anaheim Ducks. 1, because, I don't know, when I went to my first ever NHL game at Edmonton in 2010, just because they beat them, because my always were favorite team at the time, now slide to second. So yeah, maybe that's 1 reason. And 2015, I guess. And mostly the main reason I just don't like the Ducks, because I always feel like they just got favorable calls from the league or the refs. Like in 2017 when Kessler was holding Cam Talbot's pouch led to the game-tying goal. That pissed me off. Yeah, that series is so rigged. I heard there's a couple back calls against the Oilers. Yeah. I think a non-icing call led to a Ducks goal and another goalie interference. But not as bad as Talbot holding his pad. That was bullshit. You can clearly tell the NHL wanted the Oilers to lose. I guarantee. It should have been a Nashville-Edmonton conference final. But I think Nashville would have raped the Oilers, honestly. So, yeah. I don't know. I've never been a big Ryan Kessler fan. I know he's good, but I just think he's kind of dirty at the same time. Same with Corey Perry. I did like Ryan Getzlaf, though. He was classy. And I don't know. Maybe another reason, I just don't really like Trevor Zegras, honestly. I know he's got skill, but I don't know. I just think he's one-dimensional and just has a fragile ego. Like a very fragile ego. I think he's more of a me player than a team player. I don't want that on my team. And we've had that in the past. Like Kane, Lane, Roslovic, and yeah. I don't want those guys on my team. But yeah. He's an okay player at best, but he's too one-dimensional. He cares about the lacrosse style goal than actually, helping the team win, in my opinion. I know goals help, but still. But yeah. Just too much, like, yeah, but moving on. Excuse me. My number 3 hated team is the Arizona Coyotes. Now, I think you all know the reasons. They fucking Jets moved there in '96, and yeah, the NHL's been favoritism, like babying them like ever since. Like Batman, get over the fact that Phoenix is not a hockey city. Now, I understand the Austin Matthews argument, but it's only one. Like, big deal. Like, fuck, you know? I don't know, just, their existence just, I don't know, just irritates me, honestly. No offense if you're a Coyotes fan, but yeah. I just think, the NHL's better off without that team. I wouldn't shed a tear if they left out all, honestly. I don't know. Salt Lake City, I wouldn't mind, but Houston, I have mixed feelings. Right now, Quebec should be the only city with the new city team candidate, in my opinion. That should be first. But nope, not according to the NHL, which is bullshit. Apparently, Atlanta has a higher chance, which is retarded. But yeah. My number 2 hated team is the... they switch. 1 and 2. But I would guess number 2 is the Toronto Maple Leafs. And you probably know the reasons, because their fans are fucking annoying as fuck. And yeah, same thing with the Trevor Zegras. I don't like Austin Matthews. He's good. He has a great wrist shot, like fucking snapshot, whatever, like shock and awe, whatever. Like shot, but I don't know. I just think most of their players are just kind of arrogant. I like John Tavares and Mitch Marner, but I don't know. I don't really like William Nylander or Austin Matthews. I just think they're just kind of arrogant, especially Matthews. You can definitely put the puck in the net, but I think he's more of a me player than a team player. I don't know. He's just kind of an annoying player, honestly. Every time he scores, he always acts like he won the cup, too. Like, tone it down, man. But yeah. And just their fans and the media always dick rides them. Like, their whole team is full of Wayne Gretzky's, Bobby Orr's, Gordie Howe's, who else? Maurice Richard and shit. Like, come on. Like, they're not, like, they're good, but they're not Stanley Cup contenders, though. But yeah, just, the fans are just so annoying as fuck. I mean, every time they win, they always act like they won the cup, and fucking so irritating towards other fans, like, haha, we're the best team in the world's ever seen. We're the best team in sports. Like, shut the fuck up. You haven't done shit since '67. So yeah. Now, I know not all Leafs fans are bad. There's some cool Leafs fans I know. So I'm not attacking all of them or attack. You know what I mean? So there's some Leafs fans I know that are pretty cool. That I know, honestly. My number 1 hated team is the... I should do dishonorable mentions. One dishonorable mention is the Florida Panthers. The main reason just... Hockey shouldn't be in Florida, in my opinion. I say Tampa's fine, but Florida, they can go. I don't care if they're doing good now. I just don't like the fact that Florida has 2 teams and Quebec only has 1 and Ontario is 2. What the fuck, man? My number 2 dishonorable mention hated team is the Carolina Hurricanes. Okay, I basically have 3 reasons. I should have put this in my reasons actually, but fuck them. 1. I don't like that stupid thing they do when they win, like that storm shirt shit, and just doing this cringy shit when they win, or make fun of Don Cherry with a bunch of jerk shit. Like, you guys are fucking retarded, man, Like, that's fucking cringy as fuck, man. Don Cherry was right. Just do it the old school way. Congratulate, hey, good win, man. That was a great effort, man. Do the goalie, raise your sticks, and leave the ice. And come back when you're announced as a 3-star. You know what I mean? Do it the old school way, But yeah, there's another reason. Second, I don't like that they left Hartford. Like a good hockey city to move to the Sunbelt city where hockey is not popular. I just find it cringy, honestly. And yeah, actually that's the only 2 reasons. Yeah, and I don't think Raleigh should really have a team either. Honestly, I know they get good attendance, but that's only when they're doing good though. If they're bottom. If they're a mediocre team, way more empty seats than PNC, guaranteed. But yeah. But I will say the Coyotes, Panthers, and Hurricanes ever left, I won't be sad at all. No offense if you're a fan of those teams, but that's just me. I won't be sad at all if they ever left. But yeah. No, my number one hated team. Can you all guess who it is? That's right, the second newest team in the NHL, the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, I fucking hated them since the second the NHL expanded a team there in June of 2016. Like, over Quebec City. It was either Quebec City or Las Vegas that was getting a new team, expansion team at the time. And the NHL went to Vegas, which I thought it was bullshit at the time. Like, Quebec City lost their team in 95 and got screwed over lots of times. And they're still screwing them over, which is fucking unfair. And I just think their name's kind of cringy. Their logo's cool, but their name is kind of cringy in my opinion. Golden Knights. Just put Knights instead. But that's originally owned by the London Knights, which I understand. But you know what I mean. Like, their logo and uniforms are cool, but I don't know. And I hate I don't know. Another reason, I'll get to that last part. Main reason why I hate them. Another reason. Same with Leafs fans, but maybe not as bad. They're just so annoying as fuck. Like, every time they win, they always act like they won the cup, and yeah. They're super arrogant. And yeah, that shit. No offense for a Knights fan. I know there's some Knights fans that are cool, but for the most part, yeah. I just feel like most of their fans are like bandwagons, honestly. But yeah. Did I say 3 dishonorable mentions? I just realized I only meant 2. Fuck them. I'm only mentioning 2. But yeah. I hate the fact that they literally made the Stanley Cup Finals in their first 6 years of existence and won 1 and only missed the playoffs once. Like, fuck, man. I don't care what anyone says. I said this from day one. They were gifted an elite team from the start. We all knew who Marc-Andre Fleury was. I knew who Jonathan Marchessault was. I know who Riley Smith was, David Perron, Cody Eakin, and Eric Holla, and who else? Nate Schmidt. Not Nick Holden. Who am I thinking? Derek Englund, Shea Theodore. I knew who those players were at the time. That's a good team on paper, I think. William Karlsson was the only one that really, oh shit. Yeah, he came out of nowhere, honestly. But yeah. And if Vegas didn't exist, I guarantee Nick Suzuki could have been a Winnipeg Jet for Nick Suzuki for the Montreal Canadiens. So, apparently the Jets traded their first round pick for 2017 in the expansion draft to protect a couple players. Toby Enstrom, Marco Dano, and I forgot who the other one was. They're all fucking scrubs. I'll put the packs on Chevy on that. I don't know. Enstrom was good for the Jets, but I don't know. He was a bit of a waste of a roster spot in his last couple years. And Dano was a scrub. He was overrated at the time. And yeah, and the Jets exposed Chris Thorburn, which is fine. And yeah, just stupid that they were an elite team from day one. I think it's a fluke, honestly, sort of. I just think they're just the most arrogant franchise in the league, honestly. They're just super arrogant, in my opinion. Yeah, it feels nice to be spoon-fed by the league. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to mouth off to everyone when you're spoon-fed by the league. Yeah. Man, I love that. Oh, you're just jealous. Yeah, maybe I am. And I don't like that they cheat the cap every year, too. Like, say, Mark Stone, LTIR, he's hurt, so we're going to put him on LTIR around the trade deadline. And they'll give us something like fucking huge. Yeah, they did it like 3 years in a row. First time they failed. Second they succeeded. And a third time, hopefully they fail. But yeah, it's fucking stupid. I don't know, I just hate that team. I hated them since day one, honestly. But yeah, anything else to talk about? And yeah, how they treated Marc-Andre Fleury was dumb, was classless. Like, how they did it was stupid. But yeah, and same reason as Arizona, just hockey shouldn't be in the desert. And yeah, I just think it's cringy for the most part, but yeah. So yeah, I know Vegas has a good fan base, but at the same time, if they had empty seats and they left, I won't be sad at all. Fucking even if the Golden Knights ever got, ceased to exist at all, I wouldn't be sad at all. But yeah, so yeah, moving on. Now it's my top 5 favorite teams and, and honorable mentions. Hold on. Fuck, I'm lost. So I'll start with 5-1. My number 5 like team is the Philadelphia Flyers. I don't know. I used to hate the Flyers when I got into hockey because they would always dominate the Jets. But I don't know, later they just grew on me. I like their uniforms. Their logo's pretty cool with the orange and the black. And that logo is originally supposed to be a P for Philadelphia, which is pretty cool. And yeah, with the wings and the orange thing as the puck. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm not a fan of the new Flyers uniforms. I like the old, like the 70s one and the 2010s one. But I like the burnt orange more than the brighter orange, honestly. So yeah, their gold horn's pretty nice, very crisp. Yeah, I never really had anything I don't know. I just never really had big hatred for the Flyers, honestly. And I saw them back in January, and they shut us out like 2-0, which it was a good game. The goalie was good that night. But the Flyers have been mediocre lately. They're hot and cold. So why do they play like a fucking like the 74 or 75 Flyers against the Jets? Like what the fuck? But other than that, I like the Flyers, and I hope they get good again. My number 4 like team is the should have thought this through. The Vancouver Canucks. I always liked the Canucks, honestly. I just always did. They're Canadian. Beautiful, cool city of Vancouver. I like to go there someday. Yeah, I like their color scheme of the blue and green. I just think it looks cool. I like their 90s logo too, with the skate, which says Canucks, and it's black, gold, and red. That's cool too. But I prefer the blue and green color scheme, honestly. Just me. Yeah, they have a nice looking arena. Rogers Arena. Yeah, Rogers Arena is Vancouver. Rogers plays Edmonton. And yeah, I like the players they got. I like Elias Pettersson. I used to not like JT Miller after that goal when he was yelling at that goalie, but I don't know. I think he's misunderstood, honestly. I don't think he's a cancer, honestly. And yeah. And I'll say former Jet Tyler Myers. I enjoyed his time with the Jets. And yeah. So hopefully the Canucks keep this shit. Keep this up. I want to see a Jets Canucks Western Conference final. That'd be sick. Bettman would have a stroke, but I think Bettman? Fuck you. No, I shouldn't say. I like what he said about the Jets shit, not relocating. I don't really trust Bettman, but at the same time, I don't think I think he would keep the Jets here, honestly, this time. We'll see what happens. But yeah, my number 3 like team is the Ottawa Senators. Why? Again, just Canadian. I always liked them for some reason. I like their uniforms. I like their current uniforms the best with a 2D logo. And yeah, I think it looks cool. I used to like the 3D logo, like when they had it. I liked it at the time, but I prefer the 2D logo. And yeah, their arena looks nice, but it should be in downtown Ottawa. I don't know why it's in a fucking suburb, but fuck it. Yeah. I like the players. I like Brady Tkachuk, Tim Stützle. They're pretty good. I'll be at that Jets Senators game on the 30th, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Hopefully the Senators can get good soon. They should be a good team this year. I don't know why they fucking suck again. On paper, they have an elite team. They got Stützle, Tkachuk, Batherson, Giroux, Shabbat, Chikrin, Sanderson. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them, man. On paper, they have such an elite team. I don't know. If you're a Senators fan, if you wonder why the team sucks, just let me know in the comments. But yeah. My number 2 like team is favorite team is the Edmonton Oilers. Why? I was an Oilers fan before the Jets came back. Even though I wasn't really into hockey, they were just still my favorite team. They got the best player in the league right now, Connor McDavid. And yeah, hopefully he brings a cup to Edmonton soon. And hopefully him and Draisaitl are Oilers for life. And yeah. Their arena looks awesome. Rogers Place. I do miss Rexall Place though, at the time. It's a iconic arena, but gotta go to Rogers. Yeah, it just looks fucking awesome, man. City of Edmonton's pretty cool. Reminds me of Winnipeg, which is more modernized and bigger. But yeah. So yeah. I like their uniforms too. Their color scheme with the blue and orange. I don't know why they ditched that in the first place for the darker blue and copper. Yeah, I like those uniforms, like the Ryan Smith days. But I prefer the current ones, like the Gretzky days and these current ones. And yeah, the only thing I just like about the Oilers is Evander Kane, but it's for another time. But yeah, uh, so yeah, guys. Hopefully the Oilers continue to get good. That's another East Western Conference final. I want to see Jets and Oilers battle my two favorite teams. Game 7. Woo! All right. Should I do 3 honorable mentions for the likes? I would say so. Number 1 honorable mentions the Buffalo Sabres. One, just I don't know. I never really had a problem with them. Just again, it's part of the small market thing. Just I always have a thing for small market teams. For the most part, I like their logo, their color scheme with the blue and gold, royal blue and gold. I don't like the navy blue and gold, honestly. I like their goal horn. Their arena looks nice, and yeah, I just always had a thing for the Sabres. I just like them, honestly. I like the goat buffalo too, the black, red, and gray. That looks fucking awesome. I prefer their current ones, honestly. Same with Otto. On paper, they have an elite team. Like Tage Thompson, Rasmus Dahlin, Alex Tuch, Jeff Skinner, Owen Power, who else? JJ Paterka, Peyton Krebs. I almost like Casey Middlestat, but he's not there anymore. Dylan Cousins. You know, that on paper, that's a good team. They never made the playoffs since 2011. You know, like even that time they had like later in their decade of darkness, more decade of darkness. They had Eichel, O'Reilly, Ryan Hart, who else? Kane at the time, Skinner still, Leonard, Ristolainen. Hold on. Sorry, I thought I heard something, but yeah. That should be they should have been a good team since, and today, especially today, But what are you gonna do, I guess? So hopefully the Sabres can get good soon. I want to see them win the Stanley Cup someday. And maybe the Dale Hawerchuk connection too, like the 1.0 Jets with Hawerchuk for Housley. Housley was a good Jet, but I'll take Hawerchuk any day of the week. I mean, it wasn't a lot of experience those days, but number 3 honorable mention is the Calgary Flames. I really like the city of Calgary. It's like an awesome city. I always like the Flames for some reason. I know as the Oilers are my second favorite team, I'm supposed to hate them, but I don't know, maybe just because they're Canadian. And yeah, I like their logo. Their arena's iconic. I know it's a bit of a dump now, but I don't care what anyone says. It's an iconic arena. I want to see a game there someday. I like their goal horns. Really, one of my favorite horns in the league. Yeah, I like their uniforms. I do kind of miss the black Flames logo, honestly, with the red. Like the Jerome McGinley, Dion Phaneuf, Sean Monahan, or Mika Kipper, something like those days. I kind of miss that one, but I do prefer the white, honestly. But yeah, like Lanny McDonald and today, and yeah. But yeah, hopefully, same with the Flames. They should have been good this year too. Like Huberdeau, like before the trade deadline, they had Lindholm, Huberdeau, Weegar, Tanev, Markstrom, Kadri. They should have been a good team last year too when they acquired Huberdeau, Weegar, and Kadri. Like, they had a better team on paper than the year before. The fuck, man. Fuck it. I hope the Flames get good again soon. Just not against the Jets. Alright, my number 1, I just spoiled it. What's my number 1 favorite team? The Winnipeg Jets. Main reason because I'm from Winnipeg. I already like the city. I grew up here, and yeah, I think the logo's awesome. They have an awesome logo and uniform history. Smallest arena in the league, but hey, I'd say it's one of the best. The atmosphere is great. Not as good as it used to be. I know people are going to take shots at our empty seats, but it's not an excuse. It's a fact. When the economy's shit, it's harder to afford tickets. It's not an excuse. It's a fact. And even when Mark Chipman's pricing the fans out sometimes. I like Mark Chipman. He's a good owner, but yeah. I'm not worried, though. If you think because Winnipeg just lost interest in hockey, they just don't care about the Jets. If you think that Winnipeg's not a hockey city, then you are the definition of retarded. I'm sorry. If you're offended, I don't care. But yeah, so hopefully the Jets keep up going. I know they've been hot and cold lately, but I hope they keep it going. And obviously they got great players like Mark Scheifele. Everyone wanted him out because he was a quote-unquote cancer. Well, take him out of the lineup and our offense is shit. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean. It's not as great, effective, though. Kyle Connor Hellebuck, Josh Morrissey, Nikolai Ehlers, Gabe Vilardi before he got injured again. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully they keep it up. And go Jets go. And obviously the great goal horn too. And yeah. So yeah. All you Mark Scheifele haters, same with what I said before, you guys are retarded. Because they want to trade Patrick Laine back. Because they always dick ride him on Twitter and social media in general. Yeah, that's why I call him Patrick Gretzky, just to mock them. Oh, Mark Scheifele's breathing. All Patrick Gretzky fanboys aren't going to like that. Just to piss them off. In no disrespect to Laine, man. He's a good guy. I wouldn't take him back, though. And I hope he's doing good for the mental health shit. That was not cool, those guys said on Twitter. That's fucked up, man. So I hope Lon is getting the help he needs. I hope we see him back on the ice soon. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you're offended because I hate your teams, and sorry, I'm not sorry. It's just an opinion, you know. Don't take it personally. And it's my channel too. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.